Hey, I'm back on the floor because I needed to vent. And I was pretty pissed off about something today, and it is about kind of social media, but not really social media. More like texting and replying and not replying, because that is what I do, and that's why people are mad at me. So, I just wanted to say, I have had various people complain about how I do not reply. It's kind of become a joke with my parents. They still get angry, but that's mostly because I don't see it. Other times I do see it, and I, like most people, are like, hey, I'll reply to that later, or after I finish this thing, and I never do, because, So, today, I had a friend who I love point out that they think our friendship is one-sided because I don't really reply. I disappear sometimes. But the thing about that is that I need that time. And I do disappear. And the reason I do is because I spend energy texting people like other people don't. And I do. I spend energy and I waste it sometimes. And I push myself to text people and talk to people when, like, I need to spend that energy on other things. So when I disappear, it's most likely I'm not having a good day. I don't have that energy to spare. And honestly, when you're complaining about it, I just remember those days when it was not fun. It was not a good day. I did not have fun. And I wasn't like, oh, I'm not going to text so-and-so back because I don't feel like it. No. It is not like that. The reason I don't text back is because I need to relax. And or maybe I'm freaking out about something and it's not about you. Usually when I disappear, it's never about the person I'm texting. And when I do disappear, I sometimes push myself and text too many people at once. And then I forget about other people. And mostly, a lot of this is just miscommunication. And I'm open about disappearing, I guess. I don't tell people, oh, I'm gonna just leave and not talk to you. That's not what it is. Usually we don't have plans to do anything. We're just talking and having a good time, and that's what most things are. And I really don't understand, like, people when they complain. Because I understand their feelings, yes. And I don't wanna, I validate their feelings. And I understand where they're coming from, but they don't understand my side of things, which has been super rough this last couple months. So when I am not texting you, it's not because I don't want to, because I usually do. I want to talk to all of my friends, and that's a struggle because I usually feel like I don't have friends. I usually feel like because I don't talk to people, then I lose them, and it's true, that has happened a lot, but it's not because I don't want to talk to you. And honestly, I'm sure a lot of people have this problem. A lot of people struggle with energy and going online and being there all the time and feeling like you have to be there. And I've definitely had that pressure where people want me to be there all the time when I can't. And sometimes I can't be there at all. And it's hard. But like I'm honest about this, and it makes me feel so defensive and so like I have nothing to say when people bring this up, because I can't be like, oh, like, because they complain about it. And every day that I remember, like, not being online is a day when I want to be, and I can't, because either I'm freaking out, I'm having a bad day, I need to spend that energy actually getting out of bed, or, like, getting water, even, like, getting food, getting out of my bed, because sometimes my parents aren't there to take care of me all the time, and I need that energy to take care of myself. And other people, when they're complaining about this, they're like, I'm just looking out for me, and I know that they are. And everyone has to look out for themselves, because selfish has become such a overused term, because when self-care is different than being selfish. But I just want to say that when I disappear, it's because I need to. And I don't realize that I am until I want to talk to people again. So it's just, I want to put it into simple terms. So most people have different sets of energy for different sets of things. Let's say talking to friends is one, social media, another one, eating, taking care of yourself, brushing your teeth, showering, another one, family time, another one, caring for pets, another one. Mine is all one thing, but the energy bar is the size of one of those things instead of all of them combined. So when I take energy to, say, text or call or hang out with someone, it's taking energy from other things that I need to do. So, for example, when I'm hanging out with someone or texting someone, a lot of the time, once I get past the initial talking and, I get into an anxiety stage where I'm just like, why is this person talking to me? Well, am I saying the right things? Do they not like me anymore? Like, I get into anxiety where every single thing I send or say is evaluated and taken 5 minutes to send. So then I get to that point where I can't physically talk to you because it's taking so much energy to think about it and think that I'm not doing a good job and think that I'm not being the person you want me to be, or that it's just awful. And then I obsess about it and nothing is good. So I just wanted this to be a PSA that if someone's not talking to you, talk to them. Okay? Ask if they're okay. Don't bring up BS that, like, oh, you've disappeared, that's my problem. Because when I disappear, it's my problem. It's because I don't feel good. It's not because of you, it's not because of any other reason, it's because I physically can't do what you're asking me to do. And when somebody complains, you need to talk to me more, it'll hurt me. I'll overthink, I'll do all these things, it'll cause me so much anxiety that it'll just hurt our friendship even more. So yeah, people need to disappear sometimes, and that's okay. So I just wanted to make this because I'm tired of people complaining about it. I need that time to disappear, and I'm working on bettering myself. I'm not like, oh, this is an issue, I'm not gonna try to make it better. I don't like this. I don't like doing this, and people who think that I do, it's just crazy, because that's weird. Because I love talking to people, I do. It's just hard for me. And I wanted to bring this up because one of my best friends texted me this morning, and she was talking about this, and there's just a lot of expectations out there, and I just want this to be a message for everyone to follow your own and save energy for yourself, not for what other people think, because this has been going on for a long time. People have been complaining, but at least, I'm sticking with it. I'm gonna try my best to stop disappearing, but until that time comes, I still need to save energy. So for all of you who are watching, probably people from my school, just when someone isn't talking to you and you're mad at them, think about how they're probably doing, because most of those answers for me, if people asked how I was doing, not okay.